so much for joining us, everyone, for the spring band concert. And again, appreciate everyone for coming in at 7:30. I know we had to delay a little bit because we had some students who were at softball, and of course, we have a giant dust storm on the day that we have our final concert. It's either a snowstorm or a dust storm. So that was a beautiful piece, a little bit of a pseudo march called "Awaken Like the Morn." The next piece, I want you to imagine being in the rainforests of Congo. This is a piece that's actually dedicated to the memory of Congo. So you'll hear some kind of mysterious moments in this piece. So a little bit of extra percussion as well, some cool sound effects. This is Congolese. One of the great things to see, especially with this young group in the Ranger Band, is to see that they come in basically still just a little bit like 8th graders, or older 8th graders, and they come in and you just see an amazing amount of progress through the entire school year. So it's been really fun to watch that. So it's been a lot of fun with the Ranger Band this year, and appreciate all of the Ranger Band's work and everything else like that. So they've been fantastic. This next tune is actually a really fun tune. So a lot of people know John Philip Sousa as the March King, but there's another well-known American composer who is very well known, especially with circus bands, and he was known as the Circus King, and his name was Carl King in that respect. And he wrote a ton of music. You can see in the program notes a ton of different versions of music, but one of the ways he primarily performed was as a circus musician, which was really prominent in his time. So this is a chaser. This is called the Eclipse Gallop. So I want you to imagine you're in, maybe, how many people have seen The Greatest Showman? Anyone? Greatest Showman? So you know what I'm talking about when I talk about the big top. In the circus, we have the center ring. So essentially, this piece is like the finale of an act. And the idea is at the tail end, we're going to chase some people off stage. We won't chase Ranger Band off the stage, but this is our final piece with Ranger Band. Again, it's been a lot of fun. So enjoy Eclipse Gallop. Rossano Galante, who wrote that piece, fantastic composer, very orchestral in nature, so we hope you enjoyed Mount Everest. The next piece, we decided to do something from a little soundtrack to have a little fun for the end of the year. So this is the symphonic suite from Harry Potter and The Prisoner of Azkaban. If you don't know what The Prisoner of Azkaban is, I did a spoiler alert for them, for the band, so I kind of ruined it for some people, but hopefully if you haven't seen it, Prisoner of Azkaban is very important. But if you haven't seen it, check it out. I know that there's a new series coming out on HBO here in a little bit. But a wonderful piece of music, very challenging. This is our version of the Harry Potter and The Prisoner of Azkaban. And I think we may have a wand on stage. We'll find out. Thanks so much, everybody. Now we're at the point of the concert where we want to honor a lot of our students and the work that they've been doing in band over the last year. It's been fantastic because, again, so many of these students participate in multiple things: choir, band, orchestra, science olympiad, sports, and things like that. So for them to do some outside things in band is also absolutely fantastic. So we have a couple of words to go through, and I learned very much last year, we need to speed this up a little bit so we don't have a 2-hour-long concert. So what we're going to do here is we want to actually talk about the folks who went to what's called the EDC Solo and Ensemble Festival. That's a festival where we actually have our students go to Valley City and they perform for judges, like, kind of against, but also sort of in competition with some of the people from around the state in our conference. And so we had some fantastic people who played. First of all, if anyone participated in EDC solos or ensemble, would you please stand and be recognized, please? Anyone? Can we please give them a round of applause? Freshmen, too. Freshmen as well. So we have a couple people we want to recognize in this. So everyone got to compete, but then also they were rated, and for some of them, they earned region and state stars. So we want to talk about some of those folks and honor them for their hard work. So first of all, for the solo performances, I'm just going to read everyone's name, and then we'll have applause for that. So earning region stars in solo performance, we have Addison Swanson, and if you'd stand and just stay standing for a second, Addison Swanson, Easton Sievertson, Eliana Moan, Jenna Chahal, Mohammed, earning region stars at EDC Solo Festival. Let's give them a round of applause. You're good. Okay. Then earning state stars, that's basically a step above that. We have Cohen Dunnigan, Jocelyn Bird, Logan Hartsey, and Riku Pash earning state stars. Let's give them a round of applause. Next up, we have folks who earn honorable mentions at state contests. So this is basically like some of the best in the state in their performance areas. So if we could have Brenna Swanson, Lee Cable, Will Alberto Rodriguez, and I know they're not going to be here, but honorable mention for all those folks. Please give them a round. Next up, we had a lot of students participate. That was the solo competition. So we also had people put groups of instruments together, whether it was a brass choir, flute choir, or small duets, trios, and things like that. So we had a lot of people being very active with that here this past February. So we want to honor those folks who participated. There's a fantastic amount of region stars, folks. So if you would just hold your applause until I get through everyone. And again, if you would just please stand until the applause is over. So Addison Swanson, Bethia, Brenna Swanson, Cameron Dudgeon, Easton Sievertson, Gavin Demerly, Jocelyn Berg, Lee Cable, Alex Latexier, Logan Hartsey, Michaela Bell, Mohammed Algazo, Riel Misilik, Riku Pash, Rylan Metzler, Sam DeLucia, Sophia Cassavant, Travis Middleton, and Vedant Shrivastava, all earning region stars at EDC Ensemble. Please give them a round of applause. Next up, earning state stars in ensemble performance, we have Asher Suriano, Karma Johnson, Jenna Chahal, Lux Nagel. This is state stars for ensemble performance. Then for ensemble performance, these are folks who earn state stars, but then again, honorable mention, some of the best in the state. We have Addison Swanson, Brenna Swanson, Lee Cable, and Mohammed Algazo, and Vedant Shrivastava. Let's give them a round. And then it's my honor to present to the folks who are here this evening. This is the first time since, I believe, 2021 that Red River and the band has earned the outstanding performance. That means the best performance in the state of North Dakota in their particular section. We don't have the Donk here tonight, but we had the trombone quartet for folks who are at our last concert. They played Song for Japan, a wonderful piece of music, and they earned the outstanding performance. So if we could have Mohammed Algazo, Ryan Wang, Caleb Zur come on up and take your place. Okay, we're trombone players, so we can't give them too much praise, or they'll get ideas. Thank you. You just hold on to it. You just hold on to it, and you give it back to me after this. Okay, so next, as of Wednesday, May 13th, many of our students could earn band letters where they've participated not just in concert band, but also earning working in jazz band or being part of EDC or maybe working at the Myra Jazz Festival or other pieces like that. So as of Wednesday, May 13th, and this is again a huge group of people, which is fantastic. And again, if you would please stand until we read through all the names. Earning a band letter so far, because I know some sheets came in a little bit late. But as of Wednesday, May 13th, Abby Bowe, Abby Burton, Addison Swanson, Ann Stefanich, Asher Suriano, Belle Bethia, Brenna Swanson. You can't stand up twice, I get that, Brenna. Here's Cameron Dudgeon, Karma Johnson, Easton Sievertson, Eliana Moan, Gavin Demerly, Gayatri Gotham, JC Brynjolfsson, Jake Collins, B. Cable, Lux Nagel, Mackenzie Brown, Michaela Bell, Mohammed Algazo, Ryan Wang, Sophia Casanant, Travis Middleton, Vedant Shrivastava, William Halbritter Rodriguez, and Zachariah Shannon. All earning band letters this year. Would you please give them a big round of applause? Before we have our seniors come up here, there are two other awards that we'd like to give out that are very important, not only to this band, but also bands across the nation. There is a Director's Award for students who are, and I'll actually read the headline. This certificate is awarded to members who demonstrate leadership through musicianship, encouragement of fellow band members, and service to the Red River High School Band Program. So the Director's Award for band this year goes to Asher Suriano and Abby Bowe. Finally, the last award before the seniors is, as I mentioned earlier in the piece, the band director and conductor that's probably the most well-known throughout the band world, especially here in America, is John Philip Sousa. This award is given to a student who participates fully in the band program, wholeheartedly, whether they're doing jazz band, or concert band, or solos, or ensembles, or leading the flute choir, or participating in doing solos. So this year, the John Philip Sousa Award goes to Lee Cable. So now at this time, we'll have Mohammed Algazo be reading the names of the senior students, and I'll have them come up, we'll just one by one, and I'll be giving them their medals. And we will want to thank them for their years of hard work, musicianship, and sharing of their time and talent. So, Mo, if you want to come on up here, and I will give them the medals, and we'll go from there.
Good evening, everyone. We have some very amazing seniors today, and I am honored to be able to congratulate them today. And I only ask you one thing: make sure you give your loudest, proudest applause when the time comes to these amazing people. They have put their whole heart into their instrument, and we should congratulate them. So, without further ado, first off we have Belle Bethia. Belle plans to study culinary arts or go to cosmetology school. Next up, we have Abby Bowe. Abby plans to study atmospheric science at the University of North Dakota. Next up, we have JC Brynjolfsson. JC plans to study medical laboratory science at the UND and also join UND cheer. Next up, we have Abby Burton. Abby plans to go to college and attain an associate degree. Next up, we have Lee Cable. Lee plans to study astrophysics at Whittier College in California. Next up, we have Gayatri Gautam. Gayatri plans to study mechanical engineering at Columbia University in New York City. Next up, we have Karma Johnson. Karma plans to study forensic science at UND and join the University Band. Next, we have Jake Collins. Jake plans to study computer science and cybersecurity at UND. Next, we have Steven Lessemeister. Steven plans to study international business at UND. Next, we have Travis Middleton. Travis plans to study chemical engineering at UND. Next, we have Eliana Moore. Eliana plans to study mechanical engineering at UND. Next, we have Easton Sivertson. Easton plans to study mathematics at UND. Next, we have Asher Suryana. Asher plans to take a gap year and pursue a paid internship. Next, last but not least, Ryan Wang. Ryan plans to study material science and business at Caltech. Thank you so much to all these seniors. I know I can speak for all of the band that they have left a lasting impact on all of us. So one more applause. Thank you to the seniors.
Just one more thing for our last song. I think unless you have anything else.
I was just going to say thank you, guys.
Yeah. Well, we would like to say a thank you to Mr. Disher. We appreciate his work with us. So I'm trying to be short. We got him some gifts. They're offstage that way, so I don't know how quick they will come over. Mo, leave the seltzers. Great, matter doesn't matter. Wait till they see the front.
Thank you. Seniors, thank you, everybody.
Thank you everyone for coming out. I don't know. Do you want to talk about it?
I want to reiterate what seniors again. Thank you. I want to reiterate what Mo said. A big thank you to the seniors. A lot of times, a band, a group of people, is very much led by the older students, and especially here at Red River, we have a great history and tradition of people working together. A lot of times, the instrument choirs, whether they're trombone choir, flute choir, saxophone groups, duets, and things like that, they work together, and a lot of times it's the older students saying, hey, to the younger students, hey, do you want to be part of that? I know some of the freshmen actually get to participate in some of the EDC ensembles with some of the older students because they participated, and some of the older students invited them. So one more big round of applause to the seniors. Thank you so much. I'm learning my second year. So last year, the concert was like an hour and 35 minutes because we went through all the awards. And instead, we're just cooking right along. We're going to be at a tight hour, so it's going to be fantastic. So for everyone who had an award, there's a table outside in the corner that will have your name on it and then all of your stuff. So band letters, certificates from EDC and everything else like that. Please just go pick it up afterwards. And if you're missing anything, just let me know and we'll take care of it. The next piece, wonderful piece of music by Sam Hazo. It's a very challenging piece, but the experience of playing it is unreal. It's just a very powerful piece. Sam Hazo wrote it in honor of his parents, and as someone whose parent just recently passed away, I know how much it means when you write something or create something for someone's parents. And he wrote it to honor the legacy of his parents. So his parents had a little bit of a background in Arabian music. So this is a fantastic piece by Sam Hazo called Arabesque, and this is our final piece for this evening. So please enjoy. Thank you, everyone. We don't have an encore. Sorry, but I think on a hot night like this, I think they've all earned a little ice cream, don't you think? So, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night.